We thank all of you for pointing your attention towards our star, towards the channel. Egypt was mentioned in the previous question, and there's a reason why synchronicity guided that question. For we are the star behind the Egyptian Empire. We are the star behind the Atlantean Empire. And we are ultimately the star that empowers your soul. S-O-L, as you spell it, your sun. We have interacted with your people in ways that were overt and in ways that were subtle. During the times of Atlantis, we lived amongst you. During the days of Egypt, we lived amongst you. During the days of Lemuria, even further back, we lived amongst you. Sharing with you ideas, technologies, philosophies, secrets of the cosmos that are usually only reserved for the beings of light, whom are able to astrally travel into the depths of the cosmos. We play this role not just for your world, but for many. Our connection to the power of water allows for us to dive deep into the realms of the infinite mystery, and it allows for us to bask in its glory in a way that empowers us and imprints upon us its knowledge and its will. Its will represents what you might call the grand plan of the source, the grand plan of creation. As you know, with the DNA that you possess, with the genetic code that you possess, it's like a living story that your body adheres to is created. And just like this, there is a type of DNA behind existence itself. And we read this to understand its infinite story, to understand how it is evolving, by what means it is evolving, the reasons behind why it is evolving in such a manner. And as we study that DNA scaffolding behind existence, we understand its trajectory to the best of our abilities. We do our best to then mirror that trajectory in our own lives, and we then impart that trajectory through the forms of techniques and knowledge and technology to various worlds. Our planet has gone through many ascension processes, and with each one, we go higher and higher and higher into non-physicality, giving opportunity for new souls in physical bodies to then incarnate upon our worlds. We then guide those new souls, and they then join us in the realms of light that are within the Sirian star. Now, of course, you know from many of your early astronomers that Sirius is a binary system, and even further back, through the Dogon tribes, it has been said that it is actually a trinary star system. The star that we are speaking to you from is not any of these physical stars. It is an extra-dimensional star that has become, if you will, the heaven of our people. These three stars form a trinity. This spiritual star we are referring to exists within the center of this described triangular formation. This reality we have constructed using the energies of Sirius A, Sirius B, and Sirius C allows for us to be able to access the dark matter that organizes this universe, and also the dark matter that in a sense exists within all of you. When you close your eyes, you see nothing but darkness. And if you begin to imagine that that darkness is an ocean and that you are actually descending down into it, you will begin to resonate with our frequencies, both the physical expressions of it on our planetary domains, as well as the energetic expressions of it within our extra-dimensional heavenly star that we have created collectively. It has been said that the beings of Sirius B are rather positive, rather joyful, rather benevolent, and the beings of Sirius A are perhaps aggressive, predatory, negative. There are many levels of truth to that assessment. However, when we experience negativity on the planetary level, it is not unconscious. For many of you, your negativity is unconscious. You feel like you can't always control it. It shows up in unexpected ways. Sometimes it blindsides you. You don't know why you're doing that negative thing. The beings of Sirius A are very aware of why they are making certain choices, what they are doing. For they recognize that in the grand story of existence, somebody must play the villain role. When they play that role, they don't do it from hate. They don't do it from evil. And they don't necessarily even play that role in a way that you would classically define as villainous. Rather, the beings of Sirius A take on negative themes so they can understand negativity, so they can then assist beings whom are dealing with it unconsciously. The beings that are connected to Sirius A and the more overtly benevolent beings that are connected to Sirius B perform a very deep alchemical union and blending that then engendered the worlds of Sirius C. And through the engendering of those worlds within Sirius C, we began to master the vibratory experience of which we would call neutrality. So Sirius A was able to master the themes of darkness and negativity. Sirius B was able to master the themes of positivity and light. Sirius C is where those energies came together. Sirius C is a rather diverse, phenomenal world. We are very proud of it. We are very enthused by it, excited by it, because it represents to us where our species really began to use the powers of light and dark together in ways that had not been done before. Remember, positive and negative create a charge. They create an energy. And with that type of power, we have been able to generate a variety of technologies, many of them physical, many of them non-physical. Now, we know many of you do not have a strong concept of what a non-physical technology would look like. We will describe it like this. With non-physical technologies, we have been able to build the scaffoldings that are necessary for the production of planets, for the production of stars. These stars and planets, when that scaffolding is produced, can be directed in one of two ways. It can be directed in a lower dimensional manner, which would cause the planet or star to densify into the material universe. It could also be directed in a higher dimensional way, causing the planet or star to exist within the spiritual universe. And this is where our spiritual star came from. We're sharing with you these insights about our civilization because they have not really been shared before on your world in this way. We will speak to you all again. In closing, we say the following. The idea of the Sirian stars can be accessed, can be channeled by each of you through the following awareness in your meditations. See the 3 stars of Sirius as your mid-eyebrow, left eye, right eye, and in the center point, our energy will reach you. And feel that that center point is a door, a window, a gateway. Bask in it, if you wish, and you will catch a flash of our image. If you construct the image, it will act as a living icon that will link your physical reality to our secret star, the heavenly star that we have created through the alchemy of Sirius A, B, and C blended in an extra-dimensional way. Our presence will become more emphasized for your world, just as we have emphasized ourselves for the Sassani, assisting them in their rapid acceleration, so we shall also provide for your planet. Our ways will be a little different than what your society is used to, but they will be enjoyed by the citizens of your society nevertheless, for we have walked with you many times, so we know you inside and out as humans. And as souls, we are learning about you in real time through these interactions and communications. Blessings of our world to all of you. May you swim in the waters of life like the cosmic dolphin.